Hey guys, Russ here. Welcome back to another fantastic chemistry video. Today we're doing more Lewis structure work, and by request I am doing this formula right here. If you have a request for me to do on a video, please leave me a comment down below. Also, please, while we're here, slap that like button, hit that subscribe button, help me get to 1,000 subscribers. That would really be awesome if I could do that before summer. I'd be really thrilled by that. And with that, let's do this formula. C6H14O2. First thing I want to do is calculate what is called unsaturation. Unsaturation means you have a double bond or a triple bond or a ring. I want to know that before I even start. Do I have any of these structural features? To do that, you have to remember the formula for an alkane. An alkane has no double bonds, no triple bonds. A normal alkene, not a cyclic one. The formula for a normal acyclic alkene is C to the N, H, 2 to the N plus 2. That's a normal acyclic alkane. I have 6 carbons, so it's C6H. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 2 is 14. 14. So if I have 6 carbons and I have 14 hydrogens, I do not have a ring. And I do not have a double bond. I do not have a triple bond. So I take a look up here. 14 hydrogens. No double bond, no triple bond, no ring. So make this easy on yourself. Make life easy. You've got 6 carbons. You know there's no ring. You know there's no double bond. You know there's no triple bond. Draw them together. Just draw all 6 together. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just drew all 6 together and I got rid of all 6 carbons in one shot. And I keep track of them. I use them. I cross them off the formula. Don't need them anymore. Now, remember, carbon has to have how many bonds? Has to have 4, right? Must have 4 or your Lewis structure is jacked up. So let's put in some placeholders for my bonds. And what better placeholder than lone electrons? Just put them in. So I know I have to have 4 bonds on every carbon. So I'm going to put in dots, which represent lone electrons, to represent where I need to make more bonds. I'm not done yet. These are just placeholders. These are just telling me I have to make more bonds on these carbons. In case you're curious, in case you're not following, take a look here. Carbon, 1 bond. I need to make 1, 2, 3 more, so I drew 3 dots, 3 electrons. This carbon has 1 bond and 2 bonds. I need to make 2 more to get to 4. Same thing over here. Say, for example, this carbon has 2 bonds. Need to make 2 more to get to the octet. This carbon has 1 bond. Need 3 more to get to the octet. You're following along, I hope. Now, I tell students, leave the hydrogens to the end. Just leave them to the end. Well, what's the end? When I have 14 little dots and I've used all my atoms besides hydrogen, I know that's the end. So I can't use hydrogen right now because I have 2 oxygens I must deal with first. So stick them in. And I'm just going to tell you, just put them somewhere. Don't think too much. I know I got to make a carbon-oxygen bond. Do it. Just pick 2 carbons. Or pick 1. Doesn't matter. So let's put it here. Oxygen. There's my oxygen's lone pair. And there, oops, let's make that red. And there is the single electron. Because remember, oxygen has to have 2 bonds, right? So here it has 1. And there's the dot that represents the other one it must have. Doesn't have it yet. That's okay, but it has to have it. So I put a dot there to remind me to put something there, either a hydrogen or something else. Okay, so far so good. Here we go. Let's put the other oxygen, I don't know, here. No reason why, just because it felt good. Put that as a red dot. There we go. So now I've used both oxygens. Now I only have hydrogens left. So hopefully when I count the red dots, hopefully I only have 14. Hopefully I don't have 15 or 13 because then I'll be in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 red dots. 14 bonds I need to make. And look at that. 14 hydrogens to fill those in. So all you got to do at this point, and this is it, just put in the hydrogens. Now you probably want to erase the red dots. I don't have a convenient way to do that. So I'm just going to cover over them. There we go. And don't forget the oxygens. There we go. And there we go. Now, let me see if I can cover up these red dots a little bit. There we go. Looks a little better. So now, that's how I would draw this Lewis structure. Now, I put the oxygens on the carbons I put them on. You could have put them on the same carbon. You could have put them on the terminal carbons. It doesn't matter. Put them wherever you want. If the question leaves it open, do whatever you want. Just make sure, do not violate the octet rule, and do not use more atoms than you're given. Do not use fewer atoms than you're given. And these questions become very simple. But practice makes perfect. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe. Hit that like button, slam that subscribe button. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate that. And with that, I want to wish you all good luck and good chemistry. We'll see you soon.